Alright, Pikmin 4. Demo. I have literally never played a Pikmin game before. Basically, the sum total of my exposure to this series is Olimar being in Super Smash Bros. That bug on the screen right now, this isn't so old, that's correct. That bug that was just on the screen, I know that he's like a stage hazard that instantly kills you in Smash Bros. What is this? Okay, story. Okay. I am genuinely completely blind here. The demo version is complete once I collect 1500 Spark Theme and finish exploring. Okay. Just one player today. Yeah, I don't know anything about Pikmin beyond, like, that it's basically a console RTS. And, like, the general overview of the setting. But I've never played Pikmin before. Not ever. Not even close.
Captain Olimar.
That is a much deeper voice than I expected Olimar to have. This is like the mental disconnect when you hear a Lalafell speak. It just doesn't fit.
Pugna to Pikmin. To Pikmin. Sorugorinima. Topor. Lava Saro to Weber. Pugna to Nurunto. Tepkun. Mataras Twen.
Okay, so it was blocked a little bit by my boobs, but the dog's a she. Good to know. Pikmin.
Windows Bar. Rivari Kefna.
I was expecting something outside, so this is already new and interesting. Something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. I'm getting Chibi Robo vibes, which is another game that I've never played. Well, that's not true. I played like the first bit of it, but I never like actually got to properly play through it. I should do that at some point, like on stream. Yeah, Chibi Robo is a game that I always really wanted to play, but I never had the money to. I'll try to make that happen though. That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. way. Pretty straightforward. So far. So the Pikmin headed this way. They could be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump, I'll start charging my puff's strength. Just need to press X and hold down, then take aim. Pikmin, just in case you got this far without knowing that's what they were. Aha! I knew it! Now I'll use B to call them back to me with my whistle. I just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. I better make a note of this in my voyage log. Never know when this will prove useful. Now how to phrase it. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and call them back with my whistle. I need to find my missing ship parts, but it'll be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. Don't look before you leap? Okay, they're speaking my language. Moss is a good dog. Is the dog's name Moss? This is Moss. Good to know. I can't grind the rail. I'm sad. She is a green dog. Yes, she is. Okay. I only wish that she was faster. I think they were looking at this in the cutscene. Tutorial speed. Good point. Let's get them down with a rush. What are they? Oh, I see. Okay. There has to be a ship part around here somewhere. This is the perfect situation to rely upon my puff's powerful nose. Track down a ship part, girl. We need to stay on that scent. Using right stick helps keep track of the scent. A creature! I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? Have to find an opening. rush it when the time is right. Circle it, wait for a chance to strike. Alright, simple enough. Boss fight was definitely easier than a Lionel. Boss defeated. Is the interstellar radio. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can call for help. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Olimar's voice, it's absolutely nothing like what I expected. It's kind of giving me the same disconnect you get when you get like a really deep-voiced Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV. Is it really possible to be a rookie and an officer at the same time? If this wasn't an alternate universe, this would be Olimar's third shipwreck. Yeah, at a certain point, surely they gotta, like, stop getting him in charge of those. Rookie to be an officer. Yeah, that's just, like, a lower rank than officer, though, isn't it? Anyway. Create my ID badge and deploy immediately. I'm kind of torn between these two. Okay, so I am an officer and just new to it. Makes sense. I'm kind of torn between these two. This one's a little bit alien. This one, though, is less enthusiastic. I'll go with this one. I like the Hime cut, but I prefer to have it be long in the back. This is the only Pikmin with character creation. Okay, it's a little bit of a Karen haircut, but I will roll with that. Welcome, Kisnipe. Oh no, it's doxing me. Hold on. Yes, Pikmin is actually happening. Basically I told a friend, that friend being Wes Galver, that I'd do the Pikmin demo for my Sunday stream. Pikmin is a series that I've never played before. Like, never. None of the Pikmin games. My previous exposure to Pikmin was limited to playing Olimar in Smash and being on the Pikmin stage, where like that one bug just eats you and kills you instantly. That's it. I've never played Pikmin aside from that. It has never seemed like a game that would really catch my interest, but I'm giving it an honest try. That's not a bug, that's a bulborb. Well, it looks like a bug. So, taking into account that my Sunday streams are about 3 hours long, how long do you think that, like, finishing the demo will be, like, within that period, or will it be, like, substantially quicker or substantially longer? What do you think? Oh, hey, it's a dog. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that, because, like, in the marketing the dog was this color, but then in the tutorial it was green. 2 to 3 hours. You finish it in 2.5, but as a newbie I might only get close. Depends on how I do it. Named Ochi. Young, loyal rescue pup. An elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is his first mission. It's giving me a lot of credit for something that I literally just stumbled into 5 seconds after disembarking, but I'll take it. This one can be a bit chatty to start. Yes, I'm definitely getting that impression. Reminds me of my job, where I could definitely help, but instead I'm making this poor innocent little dog do all the hard work. Perhaps could be good for me as a newbie. Perhaps. He's happy to do it. He's a dog, he's happy all the time. Is that you, Ochi? Oh, his collar's pink because my suit is pink? That's a nice attention to detail, I like that. Ochi's not known to listen to anybody other than the captain. That's Colin. Handles communication and handy with a wrench. Is Colin's outfit pink because mine is pink? Are they all gonna be pink? Or is this just a coincidence? Path got cut off by a landslide. Decided to nap to preserve his stamina when he got stamina. Or decided to nap to preserve stamina when he got tired. My name's Ariel. Couldn't be more grateful. He sent out the emergency signal. Rough landing. They lost control. What happened? I have no idea. How very helpful. There were 6 officers on the ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. Almost. What would it take to push you over that edge? That's what I want to know. The SS Shepherd landed somewhere over there. Couldn't reach it on his own. Now that I'm here, maybe we can find a way back to it. Bully? Less bully and more just, like, wondering where he starts feeling shame. Like, he kinda messed up his one job. Like, when does the shame start if not there? Just gives me a tablet. Good thing he always carries an extra. Can confirm when tasks are top priority. Other handy apps, but he'll install them later. Just remember that I can tap up to see my quest log. I can assign different functions to the buttons, that's cool. Now then, let's find the ship. feel like that would become really annoying really fast. The SS Shepherd, that's also pink. Are you sure this isn't just... I don't think this is a coincidence. Yeah, whistling. Whistling, the sound could become really annoying really fast. Something familiar about the area. It's all pink because I picked pink. I like that. The plants on this planet are gigantic. Always make sure the area is safe by peering around. That's it. See that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way there, then we could reunite with the SS Shepherd. It's impossible to get over the edge. Something on the back dirt. Alright, Ochi, do all the work, please. This is a perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being excellent diggers. Definitely taking a while. Oh, that was fast. Never mind. Rescue pups are the... You keep seeing space words and among. This looks like the other hole we saw. Well done, Ochi. I wonder if they're connected underground. Let's find out. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Here we go. Even if by all accounts PNF 404 is suspicious. What is PNF 404? The planet. Gotcha. Oh, planet not found 404. Gotcha. Are we sure that I'm not playing Tears of the Kingdom? This is feeling an awful lot like Tears of the Kingdom all of a sudden. Maybe somebody's down here, according to Ochi. The planet is actually called PNF 404. Yeah, planet not found, 404. There's the captain. No time for a history lesson, do something. If I ever want to intimidate somebody, I'm gonna get like 2 other people that look exactly like me and like rotate very slowly around them in circles. Go forth, Ochi, commit murder in my name. Now we can relax. To be fair, I'm not alien grubs, so you guess, yeah, bulb orbs are bugs. 1 more point for Ariel. Captain Shepherd. Is that a Mass Effect reference? Oh, she's not supposed to obey anybody but her. Is the training paid off? '99th generation Rescue Corps officer. Loves dogs. You think it's because dog shepherds? I don't know. Shepherds usually are for sheep and the dogs help. So I guess... what were we doing down here anyway? While exploring the surface, discovered a suspicious hole, leaned over, fell right in. Wandered around, came upon slimy creatures. Came down here to find that opening that she fell down. At least I'm assuming she. I'm getting that impression from like the voice and the body type, but I might be wrong. Copy that is the... she, yes. Okay, good to know. Copy that is Risky Core's way of saying understood. Let's try saying it together, okay? Understood. It'll come naturally soon enough. Advice from captains past and present. Very nice. I am officially approved to use the dog. Also, I find it kind of interesting that all these helmets have missiles built in. Love the design. Love the design of what? Oh, whistle nets. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think they look a little bit silly, but I think there's also nothing wrong with looking a little bit silly. True, Pikmin. Not exactly the most, not exactly a series that's gonna take itself incredibly seriously. I'm just looking at the things on their heads and I'm thinking, oh, these are silver bokoblins. Meanwhile, with Pikmin 3, if we fail the mission, our planet dies. When encountering something unfamiliar, maybe just don't touch it. In this case, your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. Pikmin 1 bad in, you watch Olimar die. Found a castaway during the cave expedition.
Okay. Hey.
We made it to the ship, is the gist of all of that. This is definitely an incredibly chatty tutorial. The ship is damaged. Olimar is going to investigate. Sorry, Colin's going to investigate. Status report. The engine's overheated, and the spaceship was about to explode. He emergency shut down it. Everything is stable. It can be repaired. Energy stores are completely empty. No way of getting off the planet, let alone looking for Olimar. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of verbose tutorials, but I'm giving it an honest shot. Shiny objects contain sparklium. Okay. Sparkling objects turn into energy. They can be used to restart and restore the ship. Pikmin has always had lots of dialogue, but it was very organic and not this. Yeah. Alright, so basically, my job is to grab all the shiny things. I can do that. I can really do that. I am very good at rushing headlong into danger to grab sparkly things. SS Beagle. Not dialogue, but rather text. Yeah.
Look, June.
Huh? What's that over there? We need a good place for the beagle to land. Oh hey look, a place for the beagle to land. It's so shiny.
Yanong.
Some sort of landmark. Base of operations.
Hit the pole.
Is the beagle the ship that I flew in?
Turn a bit.
Is there anything sparkly around here? Yes, there is.
Oh.
Is that a fort?
No.
Radar map? Yes, it is. That star represents treasure. Check for treasure with the map, that should make things easy. Okay, so first things first, make the dog do all the work. Okay, so the dog counts as like 3 Pikmin when it comes to moving things, I guess? How do we collect something this large? Lightweight that miniaturizes objects. Otachi is such a good boy, yes. Sparklium is not the ideal fuel, but we can make it work. Alright. Oh, is this the thing that Pikmin comes out of? Also, I am reading all the dialogue and just skipping through it at times. I can read that fast, just not out loud. I feel really bad making the dog do all this. He's a good boy and will earn treats.
Oh.
Looks kind of like a plant. Would that be the thing that Olimar wrote about? He called it an onion.
Mano?
Friendly and helpful creatures. Maybe they could help us. Half expecting Ochi to just eat it immediately. We want to bond with the Pikmin. Captain's afraid of them. Yeah. Look at him go. Good dog. More sprouts. If I feed a pellet to the onion, it makes more Pikmin. Okay, I was gonna ask, am I gonna have to, like, manually pick every Pikmin with the full, animation? Like that? But it looks like follow-up ones are a lot faster. So that's good. The series has come a long way with quality of life, which makes the overly done tutorial a bit surprising. Okay, so I automatically pick all the Pikmin. I automatically pick them in. That's literally a Game Boy Advance SP. Oh my. Why oh my? It's literally a Game Boy Advance SP. Oh, I love it.
New car.
But why do you say oh my? I'm genuinely curious. Huzzah! I automatically picked the men. That's... I guess. Thanks a bunch. Fun fact, the Game Boy Advance SP is as old as the Game & Watch treasure from Pikmin 2 was when Pikmin 2 released. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, turn to dust with you. I'm older than you are. I'm gonna get there before you. Yeah, I had a Game Boy Advance, not SP, but I had a Game Boy Advance when I was a child, and I had Pokemon Ruby on it. Night theme, that sounds good. Yeah, it's like, I had Pokemon Ruby, and I had Mega Man Battle Network 3. I didn't have 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6, I just had 3. What else did I have on that thing? Game Boy Advance had some really good games, but I couldn't afford very many of them. Sometimes you get the urge to buy a Game Boy and Pokemon game, but the used market prices are just too high. Yeah, they're kind of absurd. Luckily, hypothetically, just about any modern phone could easily surpass a Game Boy in specifications if only there was some way to, if only there was some way to kind of like make one act like the other. And this is why preservation is important. Hard agree. Like, I want to play GB Robo, but I don't know if there's any legal way for me to play GB Robo without, you know, paying some hoarder or scalper way too much money. Like, I would absolutely love to just buy a digital copy of GB Robo. Noble Bident, Path Creator, Stone of Advancement. Learn Japanese and play the Wii port. Is that even available? Because, like, I'd either have to buy a Wii copy or get, like, a digital copy, but the Wii shop is closed, so that's still not really an option.
Yeah,
that's just as much work. Let me rephrase. If I really wanted to, I could open up a certain program on my computer and switch the feed over to Chibi Robo right now. I just haven't played the game yet. And there's just no legal alternative. Well, legal's not the right word. There's no condoned alternative. Chibi Robo stream would be fun. Yes, perhaps I should legally acquire a copy and then do some Chibi Robo streams. Review the missions before going to bed. Another game that Forgotten Series unfortunately wasn't even on Wii U. Yeah. And then they like rebooted it as a 2D platformer that just wasn't very good, and then the series just kind of died. Another series that I would absolutely love to see a spiritual sequel to. I have to say spiritual sequel because the company that made it went bankrupt and no longer exists, and the IP is just lost in limbo. But for the Nintendo DS, there was a game called Lost Magic, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. And I would love to see a spiritual sequel. But I can talk more about that later. Right now it's Pikmin. Okay, so they want me to fly around and find, like, treasures and people. And they're just giving me control of the ship and they're gonna hang out on it. You say you can stop tearing up from the night theme. Is it particularly emotionally charged for some reason? Also, do I have to, like, regrow my Pikmin every day? Is that a thing? For you, yes. Because it's a beautiful theme. Fair enough. Just go to the onion. Okay, well, I'm gonna raise my stock anyway. Yeah, 3 Pikmin, easy. The onion stops spitting out seeds. There are more Pikmin inside there. There's a limit to how many can be out. Fair enough. What's my favorite color? Either white, gold, or pink, I'd say. If you're gonna be like, white isn't a color, I'd say pink. As like an accent or like a highlight, gold. And then like as something that's like actually pigmented, pink. Let's explore. 2/3 of those are Pikmin, good to know. I think I closed the quest log immediately. Missions. Rescue Olimar, gather Sparklian. Okay. Alright, that's cool.
Katalo?
Let's explore.
Pinuku.
I want to go here. The onion's going to the only option, yes. Oh, I just saw your earlier message. If Chibi Robo ever comes back, it'll 100% be the direct result of Scott the Woz. Yeah, I can see that. I will say one thing concerning the favorite color thing again. It kind of sucks that my favorite color is white, because whenever I try looking for white accessories, they're all Apple products. And I don't like Apple products.
No ball. Get
I'm on the job.
some.
Hamu?
Yeah, I have actually used Apple products in the past. And what I would say about Apple products, as like my opinion on Apple products, is that it's fine technology. It's just substantially more expensive than it should be for how good it is. Like, back in college, back in college, I like had a project for like an actual client, like an actual business, that I had to do, and in order to do it, I 100% needed a MacBook, essentially. So I had to go and buy a MacBook, and it cost me $2,000. Actions under Y. Of a cent. So yeah, I spent like $2,000 on a MacBook, and then I went and I looked up the specs of the MacBook, which took me some effort because it wasn't publicly available knowledge, but I found the specs of the MacBook, and determined that an equivalently powerful Windows PC would have been $1,000 cheaper. $2,000 Canadian, keep that in mind.
Funabe.
Like, all of my prices are going to be about 33% higher than the American equivalents. Name brand markup, yes.
Kopchi?
That's a pretty rock. Melts down into clay. Okay, cool.
Nuchurpa. Go!
Collect it for now, and the scientist can use it later. Biochi.
No?
Ochi's a good dog, he'll come back when he needs to. Good to know. But yeah, like I say, Apple products, they're good at what they do. I'm not denying that. But the two problems are they're far too expensive, and also Apple really likes pushing app updates that brick their older products. Oh, they're not done yet. Wait, I can harvest the corpse too? That's metal.
Look out!
Yeah, intentionally wreck. Like... If you get like a second-hand MacBook and it's too old, you just straight up cannot install programs on it. It just doesn't work. It won't let you. It'll be like, oh, this program is not supported by this version of Mac OS. Please update to a later version. But you can't actually update to a later version unless you're running a more up-to-date bit of hardware. It's ludicrously expensive and planned obsolescence, and it's really bad and you shouldn't support it. And yes, the face tracking on the iPhone 10 and higher is like the only really interesting thing, specifically to like streamers and such, specifically VTubers, because it is like the best commercially available face tracking on the market right now. That's why Olimar keeps crashing. His ship is Apple. Yes. It's like, it's been a year since your last update. It's time to pay another $4,000. Another circle of stones. Very interesting. Kill the creature, make a base. Bro just be floating. Yes, indeed he does. Pikmin are just built different. Let them float. Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is water, and these are, like, red Pikmin, so I bet if I throw them in, they die. I think I recall that from Smash Brothers. Also, Pinktar, welcome! Always a delight to see a new face. If you put the dog in the water, he drowns, but he unlocks floating the next day. Oh, that is dark. I don't know if I have the heart for that. Oh, poor Ochi. You don't know why the devs did that. Oh, I feel awful. Ochi can't swim. Ochi, come back. I'm sorry. And yet I did it. Yes, I did. I'm kind of a bitch. Want to keep a close eye on the creatures. They move around a lot. They can escape my LOS. Any trick for keeping them in sight. Fix my auto target lock. That's cool. Oh, that's a dead Pikmin. Is there like an achievement or like a difference in the ending in Pikmin games? Depending on how many Pikmin die? Or is that just like not a thing that really matters? Yeah, rest in peace, Steve #1. Ending's not based on Pikmin count. Okay, that's good, because I really don't think I'm capable of keeping a living creature alive. I am not a nurturing person. Not intentionally, I just... How do I put this? I once managed to kill a, cactus. I once managed to kill a cactus with dehydration. So I just never watered it. I did water it, like, every few months. It's a cactus, they don't need to be watered that often.
On the pole?
Gameplay guide. Okay, that's cool. There's like a powerful nighttime Pikmin. Good to know. Thank you for the heads up. Ochi page has upgrade information. Buff, super buff, swallow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I still wish I could contribute. It's like that one, infographic where it's like a boss versus a leader. And right now I feel like a boss and not a leader. I can now punch in this game. Huh, so I can. I can punch in all of the Pikmin, but can I punch all the Pikmin? It's just hilariously ineffective. Yeah, but the key word is hilarious. Discovered caves and cleared areas. Everybody keep track of identities. There's a link in the captain being able to hold a bomb. I have a bit of a reputation with bombs. I'm not sure that'd be the greatest idea. So basically, you can Dodongo a ball board. That's cool. Ochi, come back. No, Ochi, come back. Ochi, help him with that. Give me one Pikmin, and have that Pikmin transport this one. Efficiency! Okay, so I take it I can't, like, have my Pikmin automatically return to me after they finish with the task? Then again, I guess that's why you have, like, multiple captains later on. Yeah, little efficiencies are fun. these spiky things are enemies. They'll only run back to half-finished tasks if it's like those stones. Okay. Good to know. I want to bully this thing. We can't reach that yet. Can't transport for now. Okay. Yeah, for the record, I've never played a Pikmin game before in my life. My only exposure to Pikmin before this was like a little bit of cultural osmosis and Olimar's presence in Smash Brothers. They say under construction, so this is either something that'll be finished in the demo, or it's something that like we can actually fix. Oh, poor guy. Come here, come here. The blue dog's name is Moss. It looked more green to me. Yeah, they told us that. Yeah, Moss is a very good girl. What am I doing again? Right, treasures. Okay, so there's one here, and there's one here. I feel like I'm running in circles, mostly because that's what I'm doing. I need to find a way up there. Under construction means do it yourself. Gotcha! Oh, hi there. Can I knock this down? Oh, and there's a wall I can break down. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, and there were like demo discs and cereal boxes. Yes, I'm old. Sometimes it'd be like a cut-down version of a full game, and they'd say something like, "Oh, that's not ready yet, come back when it's done," and what they really meant was buy the full product. Here it's just have the whole actual game, but just the first area. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm having fun. Consider me convinced that Pikmin is actually a fun game, because I was not sure before this. The dog's energy destroyed the wall, yes. You have succeeded. Yes, you have. I would not have tried this game if you hadn't advocated so strongly for it. The full game has leaked using only files from the demo. Yeah, that's pretty standard practice, is just put in a check that ends the game prematurely. It's easier than making like an entirely separate build that has like a bunch of assets stripped out. But it does lead to situations like this where things get leaked. I'm so used to minus being the map button in Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, hey.
Look at the time. Making sure you make your way back to base before it gets dark. Yeah, the area is really pretty. I noticed that during the title sequence. It's just a very good-looking game. Pikmin are safe in that radius. Creatures are aggressive at night. Anybody who's separated should be pulled back now. That's just the ones that I have transporting those things, so... I think they'll be alright. What am I doing? Ochi can knock stuff off of high places. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'll keep that in mind.
Come on. Whoa.
And end the day. Earlier today you left 40 of your Pikmin out on purpose right before the day ended. Your commitment to the cycle of nature is commendable. Temporal Mechanism Double Dragon Eye Scope. I like those names. Ochi just OP. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try Ochi first for a lot of things.
Play.
Rescue Corps members are probably in caves. Now, are the shortcuts and walls that I opened up and knocked down still open? Or do I have to redo everything just more efficiently? Everything stays done, enemies just respawn after a certain number of days. Good to know.
No.
It's kind of intimidating that it says that I'm 1% done with a thing that I just spent an entire day in. But that just means that there's meat to this game. You assume that I'd need yellow Pikmin, so you use a dog's fragile skull against metal. Oh, poor Ochi. Ochi very not fragile. Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. Alright.
Go.
Red Pikmin are immune to fire.
Hop that guard. Boy.
This is literally just Yunobo. In my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, I unlocked the Death Mountain dungeon, and Yunobo jumped down a volcano. And then I left him there for several weeks before actually following him. This is just reminding me of that. It's like, it was dark and hot, I didn't want to go. The Pikmin would definitely die if I tried that with them. Yeah, probably.
Fishy.
Okay. Pikmin nectar stimulates growth. The more they grow, the faster they can move. That's cool. This is giving me vibes of Overlord, the game where, like, you control a bunch of little goblins. It's kind of reminding me of that. Ochi's tail is burning. Press it out by slapping it. Okay. Oh, Ochi, no. So that went well. Yeah, Overlord is a game that, like... that did not go well. Yeah, kinda. What was I gonna say? Overlord is kind of in the same category as the original Fable for me, where it's a good game, but it's not as good as I hoped it would be. Like, I feel like it could have done better, and it kind of fell short. Like, Overlord had a lot of really good, really cool ideas, but it just didn't execute them very well. That said, I never did play the sequels because I couldn't afford them, so maybe they fixed that in Overlord 2 and Overlord Raising Hell. Why? Oh no. Also, electric Pikmin.
Oh.
They fly high when thrown. Excellent.
Couchy. No.
Underground, I can go over my Pikmin cap. That's cool.
Nupo.
Yellows are also great at digging. Oh no, because of the previous two messages not being separate. Yeah, I kind of figured that you didn't deliberately kill your dog in real life, but it's good for the clarification. Very brave, Ochi. I feel like that did the opposite of what I wanted it to do. Okay, that's better. Ochi's a god. Why? He respawns. That just reminds me of that one meme that's like, gamers never die, we just respawn. You tell me to get a life, I've got 99. Oh, poor Ochi. Every RPG has taught us that. Yeah, in an RPG, as long as you don't die in a cutscene, you're safe. Yeah, don't worry, I plan to go get Ochi. He's a good boy. That and I kinda beat my army. I couldn't push the ramp, I didn't have enough Pikmin power. Alright, Ochi, you're not allowed to rest. You can sleep when you're dead. And yes, you did just die, that doesn't count. Remember, I'm a boss, not a leader. I also noticed that there seems to be no time limit below ground. That's cool. I guess because there's like no day-night cycle, it's just always dark, I guess. Why do I have a notification on Discord? Let's see. Don't collect all the treasures. May I ask why? Oh, the stream died? Are we okay? Are we good? Is the stream back up? Hello? Seems to be coming back. Okay, I'll wait until it's back. Yeah, it looks like there's some rendering lag. That might be because I changed the server in Discord. Let me not do that again. Huge frame drops. Yeah, I dropped like 5,000 frames. I am not always the smartest. Okay, so it kind of seems like Reds can fight those guys without consequence because they just don't take damage from the fire. The reason is the demo contains so much stuff you can't 100% if you immediately collect all the treasures. How does that work? Like actually, I'm not doubting you, I'm just like, how does that work? Oh, you mean like I'll max out the Sparklium and end the demo before I actually complete the content? Gotcha. If I'm not looking to try and 100% complete the area, I'm fine. I would like to, so I'll leave a couple of treasures off, I guess, and just hit those at the lab. Hit those at the end. Speedruns are 30 minutes, but it's 3 hours to 100%.
Pass.
Speedrunning is actually one of those things that like I'd like to get into. It's just a question of like, what games do I actually have the patience to learn the speedrun routes for? And like spend hours and hours a day doing? Well, I say that, but I play Palace of the Dead pretty regularly, so I guess I'm the kind of person that could do that. 'Somebody got 6,000 Sparklium in 12 hours. Yeah, that sounds impressive. Uh, 12 hours IRL. Just gotta be a game that I'm willing to spend forever on. The last game that was like that would be like speedrunnable, I should say, would probably be the first Dark Souls. I spent a lot of time in the first Dark Souls. I don't know if I'd want to speedrun it though. I'm more of a PvPer. Technically all games are speedrunnable, yes. Dog thanked them off. Too late. Sorry. I see some stuff up there, so I'll use the dog on those. How about that? This is... Russ. Inventor, material engineer, and lover of science. Can I re-enter a cave after I've entered it before? Or are they like one and done, and that's your only shot? That didn't knock them off. Perhaps I misinterpreted your tip. I can enter any cave except for Dandori caves. Dog bump only works when close to edge. That makes sense. I kind of got the feeling that letting that thing crush my Pikmin would have been bad. You figured it was just flipping to do a fire attack. Clearly, my gamer instincts are more honed than yours. Pikmin-based cake using only the finest ingredients. They're very fresh. A vegetarian-friendly cake, yes. As long as it tastes good indeed. I've actually had plant-based meat, and depending on like the quality, it can be like, in my opinion, actually better tasting than normal meat. Like I've had it both ways, where it's like not as good, and I've had it where it's better, and where it's better, it tastes exactly like meat. Except the texture, instead of being like sort of clumpy, it's just completely consistent all the way through. Yeah. It's just like a solid brick of meat, and it's like delicious and juicy. But it's like made out of peas instead of animals, so you also get to feel good about yourself. But it definitely depends on the quality, because like I've had low quality plant meat and it's not comparable, it's not good. About 1/6 as much time passed on the surface as I spent underground. Time seems to move differently underground. That's not terrifying. Now, what I want to know is, they were on the surface, but they were communicating with me in real time. How does time dilation work with that? Your brain is allergic to vegan meat. Basically, so like meat is not inherently a thing that has to come from animals. At the end of the day, it is something that is just a sequence of molecules arranged in a particular way. And a good number of the exact same molecules you can get either by growing it inside of an animal or by getting it from like a plant. And peas in particular are high in protein, and you can use that protein and like change the way it's like put together and make meat out of it instead. Meat is literally dead animal. Traditionally, yes, that's the easiest way to get it. Plant meat is like something that is equivalent in texture and taste, sourced differently. Like, chemically, it's exactly the same thing. Feed the dog electric wall. No, I don't wanna. I wanna be nice to the dog. Yeah, science. don't get me wrong, I am neither vegetarian nor vegan. I am happily omnivorous. But like I've tried plant meat and it tastes good. Like if it's like good quality plant meat, it tastes good. In my opinion, it actually tastes better than dead animal meat. And that difference comes down to the texture. Have I tried high quality dead cow? I don't know if I'd call it high quality. Lots of places advertise high quality. But, yeah, like I say, dead cow is delicious. Dead pig, not quite as delicious, but still pretty good. Dead chicken, one of my favorite foods. You hate dead pig. That's fair. Like I say, dead pig, it really depends on like what you do with it. Like pork chops, I don't like those. They, I find, are just way too fatty. Like, too much fat, not enough muscles. But stuff like bacon or pork rolls are delicious. At least to my taste, in moderation. Right, I gotta be careful with the treasures. Yes, flatten the paper bag.
Hello.
I love the little marching chant that they have. Hold on a second, drop that. Push this down first. You didn't get this in your demo run, but you did see it on the map. I always think it's really cool when there's like more than one valid way to play a game. Oh, and I can move the base over here. Nice. Actually, why don't I just do that? Probably because that's already off. Gotcha. Exploring is fun. So something that I'm kind of wondering. Mechanically, what's the difference between rewind time and end day? Like, why would I want to rewind time instead of just starting a new day? Rewind time lets you rewind time. I just lost 50 Pikmin. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. I can like, I can get whatever color Pikmin I want. Rewind time goes back minutes in the day, not whole days. Gotcha. In my mind, rewind time was like, go back to the start of the day. But if it's more granular than that, then that's definitely very useful. It's a very useful tool since any Pikmin veteran has reset their console plenty of times. This just skips the reset. Gotcha. How has the Bulborb not eaten? How has the Bulborb not eaten your dog? I don't know, sheer chutzpah? I should find that scientist and talk to him. He's currently in the ship because he was half dead. Yeah, I kinda figured that's where he was. I'll get to him at the end of the night. I do think it's kinda great how you can, like, just run off with enemy corpses and use them as materials. Like, a lot of games have you do that with, like, parts of enemies, but I can't think of many where you just make off with the entire thing. Oh, that's Moss. Is that Captain Olimar over there? That's like Olimar, but he's been turned into a Pikmin. Yeah, Pikmin are brutal. Yeah, Moss is a good girl. Pikmin 4 theory. Pikmin 1 Bad Ending 2. What happened in Bad Ending 2 of Pikmin 1? Last Frost. Imagine if there were Pikmin that had been acclimatized to cold air. I'm going to assume that I can find... It's actually suggesting something that I don't have, so I'm gonna go look for blue Pikmin, and then come back. In the bad ending, where you didn't collect enough parts, your ship crashes after you escape, you die, the Pikmin feed you to the onion. Yeah, apparently this game is like an alternate timeline. It's like a reboot of the series almost, like a soft reboot. which is dumb because 1 to 3 had a throw line plot that was going to be interesting to continue with. I mean, maybe this game is a continuation of the plot. It's just like a secret or something, I don't know. And I throw them up there. Sunset. Mustn't let the greed get the better of me. Don't worry about time at the risk of command post. Read Olimar's logs. Some say how he's running out of air and he wants to be Pikmin so that he can breathe the air. That'd be kinda cool. Assuming enough progress is made to get those. Yeah, I don't know if I have those logs yet.
Pinuku. Pinuku?
Okay, so the raw material can be used to make basically anything. The ultimate biomass he's been looking for his entire career. Imagine finding something like that in real life, where it's just like, depending on the conditions you treat it with, it turns into any other material. That'd be really, really disgustingly good.
Oh, wow.
Given what science has done. Yeah. If we ever reach the point where we can like arbitrarily convert materials into other materials, we basically just win existence. Yeah, Ochi got bigger. He's now fully grown, qualified for more rigorous activity.
Honey. New pop.
Can now build up his pup drive. Look at that dumb face. Yeah. Regular training, he can learn skills. Such a dumb dog, so good. I was buying groceries earlier today, and I walked by a dog park that had a dog in it. And the dog got really excited when I walked by, just because it's a dog and they get excited when you get near them. And it ran up to try and, like, you know, be really friendly to me, and it accidentally smushed its face into a chain link fence. And I was just like, oh, you poor thing. Oh, the dog was fine, it's just, it didn't have very much dignity left after that one. The beagle has been upgraded. We can transform raw material into clay, which can let us build on location. It's a dog, it had no dignity to begin with. Exactly. Like, the dog was fine, don't get me wrong. I let it sniff my hand, and it was just like a happy dog, and then it ran off. It's like, that happened. It's nice. And we can build items with raw material as well. And we can train Ochi at the captain. May run out of components. That's fine, just come back the next day. Survey drone. That's cool. Charging horn. Detects treasure. Protects me from fire. Ochi protected from fire. Let's get these. Tap it, my selected thing charges, hold it, everything charges. Wonderful. Oh, are items consumable? My thought process was, okay, never mind. I was afraid that, like, the fire stuff would be consumable, but it looks like it's passive. Items are consumable, gear is permanent. That's good. Charging is a base feature in Pikmin 3. Why does this guy look like a ventriloquist dummy? The cheeks, yes. That seemed the most useful. Every time I complete training, I get a bone, and I can give it to Ochi as a reward. Oh, that's cute, I like that. I can, like, reward the doggo. Completely re-energizes him. Feeding it at full health gives him a health increase. Is there any reason not to feed that to him immediately, or should I hold on to it for an emergency? It's like, I like because... Yeah, it's a dome. He's a good boy. Hold on. It's a heal. Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking, if it's a permanent max health increase, then I might as well just use it immediately. Max health until he gets bit by a tiny bulb orb. Yeah. If you're going to like a more endgame cave, it could be smart to give him the bone before going in. That makes sense. Oh, I can jump now. Y to mount, X to jump. Okay, that's gonna come in really handy. I was just resigned to not being able to jump. But I can jump now. Show oatmeal dog water. Oh, I spent all the raw materials on upgrades. So I can't fix the bridges now. Oopsie. Did that thing just collapse and die and kill a Pikmin? Likely needed to do after growing big than the next day. Okay. So, like, I'll be able to swim tomorrow is what I'm hearing. I like the sound of that. Is it just me, or do these things look like delicious unbaked chocolate chip cookies? Yeah, they look like cookies. They look delicious. Red alert, I see someone or something. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier when I said it looked like Olimar got turned into a Pikmin, because, like, that's his dog. Read the last note of the night mode guide page for spoilers on Pikmin Olimar if you don't actually care. I think I do care. But if I get really too curious, I'll check. Trial run. My Pikmin cannot join me. This sounds fine. I am curious though, but if it's spoilers, I'd rather learn it organically. Okay, so this is a Dandori cave. Gotcha.
Mano?
This is something you never did, so you're seeing new stuff. Cool. Oh, he like turned the castaway into a Pikmin with the onion. Those who do not embrace Dandori cannot survive, but if they grow the leaves, they will thrive. You, skin-having one, do you believe you do not need the leaves? I will test your abilities to see if this is true. Face me in Dandori battle. This is 2-player PvP, but in the campaign. Collect the highest total combined weight. Prove that your Dandori is superior to mine. There's a reason I don't play StarCraft, and it's because RTS battles stress me out. Oh, those are the other guy's Pikmin. Kill Moss. Definitely seems like a winning move. Oh, did I not grab my Pikmin? I didn't. Olimar has low HP, flatten him. I could certainly try. Oh, he died on his own. Nice. That was stressful. I don't like RTSs. Ah well, bronze medal. You wonder if competitive Pikmin is gonna be a thing. Dandori is Japanese for arrangement. I figured it was something like that. You will return this one to me. Medals, ooh. Yeah, the completionist in Wesk just got awoken. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if competitive Pikmin ended up being a thing. I never would have thought of Pikmin as a PvP game, but I mean, if they want to have it work, they can make it work. You never had friends, so you did it all solo, but you played so much Bingo Battle, this is right up your alley. I'm glad that it looks exciting. I like it when you like things. You deserve to have lots of fun. Competitive Dandori is already here. Dandori Cave number 2 is collect all treasures in the time limit. If you do it before the time, you get extra points for every second. Okay, so they're no longer able to identify the person because they've been Pikminized.
Oh.
That's interesting. It inspires a little bit of terror. Pikmin is metal, yeah. Yeah, planet not found, 404. Then there's another leaf head over here. Actually, wait, would leaf head be a slur? Leaf head kind of feels like it would be a slur if it was, like, real. Also, what happens if I get another onion? Your breath will smell and people will cry if you cut it. Cut what? The leaf on your head? Oh, the onion. Gotcha. In a leaked Olimar log from the full game, it says if you get 2 of the same onion, you get 20 of its Pikmin. But that's garlic. Onion sucked it up. Oh, Flarlic. I thought you typoed. You did not. It will increase the number of Pikmin it releases by 10. Okay, that's cool. I do like having a bigger army. Oh, that's the blue one that I want. So to make that happen, I need to build this bridge, and I think I need to build another one there. So I need materials. And I spent all of my materials on fancy clothes. That definitely sounds like something I would do, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna try ending the day right now. And see if I can swim and make something happen with that. There are ice Pikmin in the cave near the start of the map. I take it ice Pikmin can safely traverse water. Poisonous oxygen in the planet's atmosphere shouldn't be able to survive without the helmet. Ice Pikmin have an onion, but not in the demo. Gotcha. It has leaked photos. I like how they're not considering the option of just asking the castaway who he is. They're still asleep. Okay, that would explain it. Purple and white Pikmin also get onions. Like I say, I never played a previous Pikmin game, so I don't know if that's, like, groundbreaking news or not. In their original game, they didn't. Gotcha. They're super OP. Gotcha. Can I teach Ochi to swim? Not particularly. Okay. I know what they did in Smash Brothers, but what do purple and white Pikmin do in their original games? Heavy and poison. Okay, so that's what they did in Smash Brothers. White, immune to poison, instantly kills enemies when eaten. That sounds silly. Aw, thank you for petting me. I always really like that. Not instant death, just a set amount of poison damage. Only the small stuff takes enough damage to die instantly. Makes sense. Ochi's never liked getting wet, but they've been working on it with him in the bathtub. Purple's super strong, worth 10 Pikmin. That sounds good. Now he can swim. Okay, wonderful. That's what I wanted. I like how they don't let me advance through the text box until a certain amount of time has passed. They're like, no, we want you to listen. Actually read persons. Just press plus. Does that apply to those text boxes? I guess I'll give it a shot. Gotcha. Okay, this isn't working the way I hoped it would. I need ice Pikmin to freeze the water. Gotcha. I think that Pikmin may have died. Oh wait, no, it got into OT safely. Okay. Bearing red seed. What does that mean? I'm just trusting the Pikmin to know what they're doing at this point. I probably should move the base back here. Trusting Pikmin, who does that? Something's blocking it, find a way to clear the path. The ground had started moving. I groped my way forward, couldn't make any progress on my own. Wonder if the dog can help me. Yeah, that jump's really useful. I couldn't do that earlier. Candy Pop Buds. Jump, jump, slide, slide. I'm sure I'll understand the meaning of that promptly. Oh, dog. We've been separated. No. Mega Man 8. That's a game I've never played. Open actions, switch to explore as Ochi. Now I'm just automatically pathing as Ochi. Oh, I just destroyed it. Oh, that sucks. Okay. can rush against the moving walkway. That comes in handy, I think. Useful pile of raw material. That's kind of what I came in here hoping to find. Pikmin having trouble. Yeah, a finger skateboard. I always thought those things were really cool when I was a kid, but I was never allowed to own one. My brother was. I wasn't. You'd find it interesting that they're trying more gimmicks in caves. This definitely seems interesting. Puzzle games made for children are definitely my speed. I'm not incredibly good at actually difficult puzzle games. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to think of myself as fairly clever, but like, I don't know, puzzle games I just have a hard time wrapping my mind around. Granted, the game that I've got in mind when I say that is Baba Is You, which is kind of on a completely different level to most things, so maybe I'm not being fair to myself. Don't wrap my head around anything because then my head's not in good shape. I'd say that my head's fairly head-shaped overall. Yeah, Baba Is You is hard. Yeah. Like, I've made a decent amount of progress in Baba Is You, but like, the contortions I had to put my brain through to get through the later stages, I just haven't found the time to like sit down and figure it out. And if I'd looked up the answer, it would just, you know, completely invalidate the entire purpose. So like, I'm not gonna do that, obviously. Endgame is just ridiculous. Yeah, I've heard as much. Oh, hello.
No.
Red nectar, ultra spicy spray.
Hey. No.
What does ultra spicy do? Makes me ask for a glass of water. That sounds like something it would make me do. Oh, it's a buff, gotcha. What is it, Ochi? Are you a happy pup? Look at how excited he is.
You know.
Inhaled the spray, doesn't seem to be hurting him. Just brimming with energy. Nice. I was really hoping I could just shatter those bars. Am I just, like... No, I can't. Okay, a bit of a waste of a spray, but you know what? Learning moment. We like learning moments. We learn things in learning moments. For a second you thought I died. For a second I thought I died. Pikmin 2, that would have been a game over. Yeah, they took mercy on the poor noob. Ochi can rush electric doors. Good to know. You were trying to kill Ochi. Why would you want to kill Ochi? He's a good boy.
Honey.
Treasure appraiser. Used to develop AI. Can we leave this guy stranded on the planet?
Spa.
Okay, so... show up in a specific order. Yeah, the actual castaways are indistinct until you rescue them, so I guess it's just a fixed order. Okay. And there are civilian castaways on the planet, lured in by the thought of treasure. And we are getting very close to completing the demo. You found that guy in a different cave. I get the feeling that taking this would be enough to max out my treasure counter. But I don't want to leave it here, so I'm gonna do it. We're also not quite at, but we're getting close to the end of the stream, and I did kind of expect this to be a one and done. So, I don't feel too bad about this. Oh yes, that is absolutely enough to finish the demo. Detective's Truth Speaker, Stately Rubber Cutie, Personal Injury Plank. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like that one. You found 2 more than that. No, 1. You just can't get to because Dandori. You found 1 more guy after this is what you had time for. Yeah, there's that one guy that's like over the there's like that one cave that wanted ice Pikmin that I was too scared to go into. And then there was the thing that's like over the lake that I need the ice Pikmin to get into. I imagine that those are the 2 that you're talking about. Yeah, it's like this one over here. There's like 4 more caves I haven't done. Now, let me try down here. Three of them are ones that you did, but I didn't. Yeah, I think it's cool that, like I say, you can have multiple ways of playing the game. Got to go by. See you later. Hope you enjoyed your time here. Take care. Be safe. Yeah, I'm not quite, yeah, technically it's all required for 100%, but I can do them in whatever order. Yeah, if I was gonna do 100%, I would do it in the full game. It's not really a priority of mine right now. Yeah, which is why you haven't gone back to the demo after beating it. Yeah. It's a demo. It served its purpose. It made me interested in the full game. I don't know if it made me interested enough to prioritize getting my hands on the full game. But I'm definitely interested now. I'm not greedy enough to demand that the demo give me more. Oh, I forgot this one here, make that 5 caves. Yeah, it's cool that there's just so many different things you can do in the demo. Hectic Hollows. Moss was unable to climb it. Have to split up with the pick dog. Oh, I think it just automatically suggested 30 reds. I hope that was the correct ratio. Yeah, pick dog, good dog. The suggested has been pretty spot on from what you did. Okay, that was a bit ambitious. You're sure that mid and late game it'll be on you to figure out a good spread? That makes sense. Or it'll be like some games where like the suggested one will get the job done, but then like you can figure out your own ones that are like better. Oh, blue Pikmin, excellent. Oh no, they're not blue, they're ice Pikmin. Nice.
Come on.
freeze watering creatures and float in water. Oh, I see how it is. I throw enough of them into a water body, and it freezes it. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Ochi, however, cannot climb it. Definitely adds more options to water other than just spamming blues. That makes sense. Oh crap. Don't get yourselves hurt. Come on. Unfortunately, doesn't mean submerged castle too. I don't know what submerged castle 2 is in this context. Don't worry, I'll understand when you make me play the whole series. Good luck with that. I just realized the dog's tail lights up like the antenna. That's cute. And I have exactly enough ice Pikmin to freeze this water. Oh, are they stuck in it? For as long as it's frozen? No, they're not. Okay. Ice about to melt. Okay, so it's time limited. Okay, that's kinda cool. And I guess I can leave them there so that it doesn't break, and then I can pull them out when I'm ready. That's cool. I like that. Technically stuck, but technically not. That's a good way of putting it. It's like, well, yes, but actually no. The ice stone has melted. 2,000 sparklium collected. Nice. New gear available. Very nice. I collected a bunch, but we need more, so don't give up. You're curious how ice will be with later combat. Freezing enemies seems so good. Yeah, like, crowd control is typically absurdly good. It's like, would you like to fight an enemy that can fight back, or an enemy that can't fight back? And in a game like this, where it's basically just like throw enemies at it, it's like, yeah. Freezing sounds really, really strong. Ochi knows that there's a castaway nearby. I can see the castaway nearby. What's that thing you ask? Good question. It froze. Don't just stand there, now's your chance. Well, the Pikmin died, but it was for a good cause. I can knock this guy down with Ochi, I think. Kingsley, the florist. Nice. I'm definitely starting to feel the hour. Fun fact, it is currently 9:13 p.m. I have been up since 1:30 last night. I'm not happy because of this. I'm not proud of it. Yeah, getting late. It's getting close to the end of the stream. Like I say, not that I'm eager to end the stream. Yeah, I'm thinking like once the day ends, and like the game, the demo is like over, that'll just be the end of the stream. No point in padding it for length. Technically some stuff I can do at camp now, all dialogue based. I got half the day yet. I've got half the day left. I will run the rest of the day out. And then that'll just be like, I got my money's worth out of the demo. The demo that I spent no money on. Oh wow, I need all 30 blues to freeze that. I was more thinking versus the 30. I mean, the 30 would be when I would have ended the stream anyway. Do I even have 30 of these things? No, I don't. Can I get 30 of these things? Yeah, I ain't doing that water without more farlek. I mean, I could, if I had enough blues, I could just, okay. Right, I don't have a blue one yet. I could freeze it, but then what? Like, jump over it with Ochi is kind of where my mind's at right now. Ah well, whatever. That's a problem for playing the full game, Ariel. I got that. It's that thing I want to grab. Yeah, if I freeze it, I've got nobody. I'd have Ochi. That's pretty much it. It's there and there. I like the auto-pathing. For somebody like me, to whom navigation is sometimes difficult, autopilot's really nice. Makes it so you can't get lost, and that's not even with getting into like the advanced options. Yeah. You assume that the pumpkin's gonna need everybody because it's big. Yes, you are completely correct. Yep, you know your Pikmin alright. And I think that'd be like, besides this cave, which I'll hit after this, I'm pretty sure that's the last treasure on the overworld that I can reach in this demo. Like, realistically. Within the area, still a lot I haven't seen. No, I'm always happy to play a game with, like, meat on its bones. Yeah, it's heavy. Luckily I moved the base up really close. Yeah, it's heavy, lots of meat on this vegetable. $2,500 Sparklium, very nice. Oh, lots of meat on the game. That too. Yeah, I can definitely see myself playing this game, like, to relax. Or like in my free time. Alright. I wonder if I can finish this cave in, like, the last hour where it's screaming at me. It's really close. I'll give it a shot. Pikmin 4 does seem like the most chill of them so far. Yeah, that's another big reason why I never really got into the other ones, is I hate games with a time limit. It's like, I don't want to feel like I have to optimize my gameplay, otherwise I'm doing it wrong. I want optimizing my gameplay to be like a personal choice, not like mandatory or you just fail. Even in 1 through 3, optimizing was never mandatory. That's good, I guess. I don't know, just having a time limit puts like this mental burden on me that I just don't like. Even for their less chillness, day limit was very lenient. Fair, but like I say, it's more of a mental thing than like an actual limitation thing. Like, I even don't like the Persona games when they have a time limit. It's like, yes, I can work within a time limit, I just don't want to. Like, even if it's lenient, even if it's like really easy, I just don't like it. Like, it's a game, I want the luxury to like mess around and like rub my face into every wall and look for seams and look for texture wrapping and just like explore and do everything at my own pace, where sometimes I'm gonna be like, you know, really sweaty about it, and other times I'm just gonna be like, what happens if I just like wander around for a bit? Yeah, well here you go, Pikmin 4. Yeah, you really like the thought of me playing this game, huh? Pikmin 3. Pikmin. Oh, Pikmin kitty face, gotcha. I don't often see kitty faces out of you, so I didn't realize that's what it was. I like the little marching chant that they do. Look, it's Pikmin. Can't get much more out of you than Pikmin. I'm glad that you enjoy- Oh, thank you for petting me. I'm glad that you enjoy Pikmin. Fun fact, they can sing old level themes when just wandering around. That is cute. This game really reminds me of Overlord. part of me wants to replay Overlord, but the rest of me remembers that Overlord wasn't very good. Like, the anime is great, but the game called Overlord, which is absolutely unrelated, is just disappointing. Funner fact, in Pikmin 2, when wandering around with 20 of each Pikmin, they'd sing I Know Uda, which is a song about how Olimar sends them to their death constantly. Dingo. Solo missions. Nice. The only ones still out are the Doctor and Pilot. You never got Dingo. Well, now you know what it looks like. I think I got, oh, what's this star-shaped metal? Now you'll be able to see when you collected all the treasures in a series. Resonance, treasures at the same time to get more sparklium. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely didn't 100% it, but I had fun with this demo. I think it went really well. Yeah, no point 100%ing it when it's a demo. Yeah, I'd have to like start it all over and like speedrun it perfectly. I'd rather just buy the full game and do it then. Am I a Pikmin fan yet? I wouldn't go that far, but I'm definitely, like, interested in playing the game. How's that for cutting it close? You don't need to be at base. Good to know. Yeah, all things considered, I think I timed that really well. Any Pikmin not at base or with me, die. Good to know. Deadman 4. Ghost Pikmin at night. Deadman 4 fits. They expanded the radar. I still love that the finger skateboard is called a personal injury plank. Yeah, 70% for a blind run. I feel like I can be proud of that. Demo only ends when I try to go to a new area, so I can go read lore on the personal injury plank now. I like how she was like, you must be exhausted from all that sleep you had.
ワンうむ
I completed the demo. You can import completed save data into the full version of the game to receive a gift there. Sleep-induced sleep not likely as good as REM cycle and all that stuff. Fair. I don't have this app, so I'm not gonna bother sending confirmation. But again, maybe it couldn't hurt. Yeah, whatever. I did it, yeah! I could get the code anytime I wanted. That's good. Okay. Well, yeah, that was Pikmin 4 demo. I had a really fun time. It was a really nice change of pace. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Please consider joining me again next time. My next stream should be tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. We'll be back to Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and sleep well tonight. Goodbye.